Let's talk about fear and what to do when you're scared. If you want peace, you've got to prepare for war. If you want the best outcome in a situation, you've got to plan for the worst outcome. It goes back to that saying that John Wayne said, courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. So just because someone looks like they're handling a situation doesn't mean that they're not actually scared. But they're probably, if someone handles a situation confidently and it ends well, it's because they've kept themselves under control and they had a plan. And that's what distracts us when we're scared, to have a plan. The only reason we get scared is because we feel unprepared for the situation that might arise. Whether that's before you put your foot in the stirrup or when actually something happens when you're in the saddle. But the most important thing is you need to work on yourself. You need to be mentally stable and present in the moment. What do I mean about present in the moment? When you're present in the moment, when something's actually happening now, you shouldn't be thinking of what happened in the future, maybe accidents or things that have happened to you that scared you in the future. Also, you should not be thinking of things that happened in the past. And this is where fear gets the best of us, emotions gets the best of us. So here's 3 things I like to say to people when they start losing their concentration and they get scared, okay? They start thinking, oh, he's looking over there, he's going to do something, okay? Or he's gone a bit faster, and they get tense and they start pulling. So you need to think, whether you're in a group or on your own, you need to think, am I at a speed I can control? Tick that box if that's true. Can I stop if I need to? Can I stop the horse if I need to? Tick the box. Do I need to go any faster than I'm going? Tick the box if it is. Okay, these should bring your heart rate, and if you start asking yourself these questions and rationalising with yourself, it should bring your heart rate down and bring yourself mentally back to the situation to control it. Second of all, once you've got a handle on your heart yourself, you need a plan to execute. These plans that you should have already practiced in a safe environment, in a manage, in the field, in your training environment, before you go out, whether it's a new venue, on the road, in a trail ride, at a show, whatever. If there's something that you can't control, you need to prepare for the worst. So already you should have a plan in place. And we might talk about that on another video. What sort of plan should you have in place to practice these things? Second of all, you need to think what the horse needs. Okay? So he can't have you as the leader, as the lead mare in your herd, losing your mind. Okay? And I know it's hard, but then that goes back to working on yourself. And it's very hard when things occur and emotions get the best of us, especially women. Women are the worst for it, just because we're much more emotional than men. So when you get scared, you need to go back, ask yourself those questions, work on yourself, get your heart rate down, because a horse can feel your heart rate beating and racing from 5 meters away. So if you're sat on him or stood next to him, he can feel it. And that's a red flag for him, because he's thinking, oh, she's worried and scared, what's about to happen? So that's why you need to take a breath, take a minute, get yourself together, and then look forward to execute the plan that you need to have in place to deal with the situation, whether it is, happening at the moment, or it potentially could happen because your horse has spotted something and is indicating to you that he's starting to get worried. The horse needs peace, leadership and safety for him to want to stay with you, for him to want to look to you as a leader when a bad situation occurs. And most of the time, the horse will not look to you in situations that I've seen at clicks, and when I go out to lessons, people have explained, customers have explained situations to me, and the horse is not looking to them for leadership, is because they don't already respect their handler or rider for whatever reason, because that person has probably never been taught these things. That's why we're talking about them. Knowledge is power, people. We need to get prepared. And then you're able to deal with any situation or deal with the situation as best you can with the tools that you've got in your toolbox. So remember, when you get scared, you are the lead mare. You need to get yourself together, execute your plan, and be the best possible leader for your horse. Reconnect with him, redirect his attention, and get onto your plan. Hope you like this video. See you later.